Now, you had talked too about going to 17 doctors, and then you found Dr. Corrine Allen. And of course, she's done brain research for many, many years and worked with kids with brain injuries and kids with autism and ADD, ADHD, and we've seen some pretty amazing results with some of the testimonials and, photos and videos of the children she's worked with. What type of modalities or nutritional supplements, or you tell us, what do you feel like has really helped you to heal?
Well, I just want to say that I was on 57 supplements prior to my findings of Live the Source supplements.
Were these over-the-counter supplements?
No, they were prescribed to me by environmental doctors, Dr. Ray, Dr. Lieberman, and that's what I was taking. And when I got to Dr. Allen, I've learned something about you can take, products can be good. If their energy is not good, it's not good for the body. If you take too many supplements and the body's not using them, that's not good for the body. It wears the body down. And so when I was taking all these supplements and then I had my blood work, it's not showing up that my body wasn't able to process all these nutrients. So when I was at Brain Camp, I was able to use Live the Source. It's a multi-liquid vitamin with encapsulated nanotechnology. And the understanding I have now, I'm not claiming to be a doctor or anything like that. All I'm doing in this video is speaking for myself and what I've been through. What this does is it can bypass the digestive tract, go into the blood cells, and the technology that I understand is like an envelope, and when it gets in the blood cells, it pops. So when it pops, it helps push out toxins. And so when the toxins get pushed out, then you can flush that out. And because my body has a low energy right now, it's, surviving, this takes less energy for my body. And I know the owner of the company had this made because he had gastro bypass surgery. And a lot of people who have gastro bypass surgery have problems with absorption of minerals, nutrients, and minerals. So this is why he made this. And so I recommend this to everybody because we have to have nutrients. We have to have minerals. We have to have nutrients. So that's why I use this product. The other product I use is a vitamin D3 booster. And what this does is it's absorbable into the tissues also. It also helps with different symptoms like sugar level in the blood, maybe high blood pressure, cholesterol. I know I was reading in USA Today, they said that 75% of the world was deficient in vitamin D. And we have an epidemic of cholesterol. So if you Google, if your body doesn't have the vitamin D, it'll produce cholesterol. I mean, that's something that I learned, from research. Now, the most important product that I believe that I've ever taken in my life is called the Recelerator. The Recelerator, to me, is a lifeline. What this does is it sends the code or whatever to the liver, and it allows the body to make its own glutathione.
What is glutathione?
Glutathione is a God-given antioxidant that the body makes. And what's happening is, when I was around those power lines, it stole all my glutathione out of my body. That's why I became deathly sick. And so without the production of glutathione, you cannot protect your cells. It helps
actually, if it's a God-given antioxidant, then your body was actually fighting and doing everything it could to protect your cells, and that's why it was taking all the glutathione out.
Yeah, and so when I take this, for instance, say I have restless leg syndrome. I know a lot of people have restless leg syndrome. What they don't know is that's coming from too many electromagnetic fields around them that they can't see. I mean, it could be the cell phone charger in the wall that's giving off 1,500 on my meter. The cordless phones. It could be the refrigerator going on and off. It could be the oven on. I mean, all these things that nobody understands. And when I get restless leg syndrome, all I have to do is go take a couple of these and it goes away right away. So what's that letting you know is your body gives you signs when it needs things, and when you need glutathione production, your body has pains in different places, and that's how I see it. Also, like if I was at my son's basketball game Friday, I was plugged into the grounding in the bleachers, picture that, and all the noise and the people in there, I took 9 of these glutathiones while I was there to try to help me, because you know we got a tester right here on our chin for glutathione, and I use it, but I can just tell how I'm feeling that if I don't have any glutathione production, my body cannot fight off these invisible waves that I deal with all the time.
Now, had you taken a product similar to the Recelerator, and did you have results with that product? And, you know, is there a difference with this product?
Yes, I was taking another product, and it was very weak considering what I have to compare it to. At the time, it did help me, but now we were running low of this because this product is such a great product, and I was trying to take 10 of that other product to one of these. There's not even any comparison, and I'm not even going to say the name. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, this is the other product it's called Symbiotic Diet, and when I tell people this is not a weight loss program, I let them know up front this is a diet for the brain, and how this product helps me is it reduces the stress that's in my body, and this product deals with the reward channel, the endorphins, and the dopamines in the brain. And so if I can have less stress in the body, that means my reward channel, you know, goes down, you know, it mellows out, so I don't need all the endorphin help. So this is what this product does. It's another precursor, so it allows the body to make its own process, whatever that may be. I'm not a scientist. I just know that this helps me a lot. But this is the #1 product that I would die for.
Now, I understand, too, with the Symbiotic Brain Diet, that's a nanotab form, so it's also it's a nano product that gets into the cell. So I had heard you mention earlier that you didn't take that product at first, but what happened? What was the differences when you added the Symbiotic Brain? I know I heard you mention stress over the last 4 years and walking into buildings, so touch on that.
Well, I was taking this first, the Recelerator, and yes, this helped me a lot. But when I added this, I take 4 at night, I take 4 in the morning. I just felt more happy. I felt that I just didn't have that stress level in my body. Like my body's on that fight or flight mode, and I feel like my body's been able to let that guard down a little bit. Not totally. I have a ways to go, but I know it has allowed it to come down a little bit on that fight or flight mode.
Well, you know, we say that these products don't treat or cure anything, but, you know, you and I know that the body is the miracle, and if you give the body what it needs, the body has the ability to heal itself. So over all the supplements you've taken, are these by far products that you would recommend for other people to take over anything else that you've taken?
Let me put it plain and simple. These are the only products that I would take. I have been a tester for a lot of items, and I'm also a tester for EMF gadgets. I mean, there's several companies out here for that, and not all of them work. I mean, I've gone through a lot of different gadgets, and I can only use what works. I have different products that I'm on for different things for myself, but in the supplement family, nobody can beat these. Not one person can beat these. Not one. And when I hear of different things that people are going through, and I say, hey, take a few of these and tell me how you feel. I mean, just to have the stories told to me because I know myself what they're doing, I mean, it makes me feel good.
Right. Well, I know when Dr. Corrine Allen tested the Recelerator product, she was totally amazed at the energy that was in that product. And I know you had taken a precursor that another company had, and when she compared the two, she said that the Recelerator tested out 3 times higher. Mm-hmm. And so that's probably why you're getting, much greater results.
Yeah.
In fact, she had mentioned that of all the products she'd taken, that product tested higher than any product she'd ever taken, which was just totally amazing to me.
Well, yeah, and then when I got a hold of it, matter of fact, it was either you or Ted that gave me my first bottle of this. And then, obviously I signed up on the business side. Why wouldn't I sign up on the business side? And that's another thing I'd like to say. It's a no-brainer to sign up on the business side. I'm not going to discuss all that. People can call or whatever. But in order to help pay for my products, that was the smartest thing that my daughter could do, was sign up and allow us to get these products.
Well, Beth, I want to mention, when I first met you, it was, let's see, when was that wonderful day? October 15th.
Yeah, it was my 41st birthday.
And I knew absolutely nothing about you, and you had brought a couple of friends over for a brunch and had come to a boot camp that Ted Farnsworth, the founder and chairman of our company, had here in Charlotte. And I shared with you, you use other modalities, you've used other products to help you, regain your health. And you've certainly had a tremendous struggle over the last few years trying to get back to where you were in your early 30s. And, you had purchased products and been members of other companies. And, I have the passion for this company and the business side. I don't know that much about the products other than I use them. And I certainly haven't got a testimonial quite like what you've got. But, I remember sharing with you that I said, Beth, if you can just catch this vision of what Ted Farnsworth is doing with inline marketing, and I know you have to spend a lot for your supplements, so if you can just catch this vision, you'll make more money here than you'll have enough money to pay for products from any company that you want to buy products from. Mm-hmm. And it was, 48 hours? You caught that vision and...
Well, I went ahead and signed up, but yeah, just looking at that one video that says I saw Walgreens and Costco's. No brainer. If I can take the products I have to take and get paid, to me that's a no-brainer. And that's exactly what started happening, and that was in October. And now we are in February, and I'm very thankful, fortunate to be with Live the Source. And I wish much success for my healings and also the company in building a new state-of-the-art type of products that nobody in the world has.
Well, I want to thank you, Beth, for taking a few minutes and sharing this not only with me, but we'll be sure and share this with many, many people. And it's such a wonderful testimony, and I'm sure over the next few weeks and months and years you're going to be able to help many, many people who don't know what's going on with them, that, like you said, are suffering from EMF, poisoning, and this testimonial, I'm sure, is going to help tens of thousands of people worldwide. So again, I want to thank you, and I look forward to working with you and helping you build a business over the next few years.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.